As you grow older, from time to time, life will surprise you with a setback of some kind. Today's message is very important and one that you must know and you must understand. Failure is sometimes the biggest contributor to success. I remember the time when we lost a big playoff basketball game, and as a coach, I was devastated because I felt the team lost because I had been outcoached. I was embarrassed and ashamed and feeling very low and feeling very sorry for the situation. In moments such as this, it's easy to blame others, but you can't do that. You see, leaders accept responsibility, evaluate, and devise a plan of change. I took responsibility for the failure 100%. The next day, I struggled to pick myself up and to go to the locker room to talk to the players. "I'm sorry I failed you. I was out coached last night," I explained. "Please forgive me. Sorry for the seniors that are on this team," I went on to explain. "You've invested so much. You believed in me so much that I feel horrendous right now." As the players digested what I had just said, the room remained quiet for 3 minutes. It felt like 3 hours. "It's okay, coach. We'll get them next year." I realized how valuable forgiveness was that day. Sometimes we must be able to forgive ourselves in order to move forward. Forgiving yourself will give you the strength to get back up, to carry on, and to rejuvenate your efforts. It will give you the strength to trust again. We won 2 championships in 3 years after that moment. That success would not have happened without us coming together, sticking it out, and forgiving one another of our past failure. We must do this within our own families. Life is not perfect. Forgive to live. Failure equals success. Like I said, life will surprise you with a setback of some kind. Failure is sometimes the biggest contributor to success. If you get fired on a job, it can lead to a new or better job for you. If you fail to get a raise, fail to get a promotion, or fail to get that scholarship you wanted or needed, you can come back stronger, smarter, and sharper in the near future. You must improve yourself to become better prepared. It can lead to more freedom, better hours, and better pay if you wake up in time. Life is about bouncing back with renewed vigor, renewed focus, and renewed determination. You see, success takes a lot of hard work and commitment. Without hard work and commitment, failure is inevitable. But if you get your priorities straight, failure does not mean that you're a failure in life. As a matter of fact, it only means that it's time for you to get you right. Get yourself right. Carefully examine your contributions to the failure. Document your shortcomings to your maker. Admit your mistakes. Don't blame. Take ownership. Own it. Quit feeling all is lost. It's time to fight. It's time to fight for your life, your success. It's time to fight for your children, your happiness, your spouse. I read somewhere where happiness starts with you, not in your relationships, not in your job, not in your money, but with you. Your family will need for you to get your stuff together, accept responsibility, and find happiness. Someone you love is watching and waiting. Your grandmother, your mother, your ex, who cares? More importantly, your children may be watching, listening, and waiting on you. You had better be watching yourself and evaluating your life, because God is watching and He's dictating also. He's got His pencil out and He's taking notes. Your failure should be the biggest contributor to your success. Today's message is for those out there in the world who feel left out at this time or at this moment in your life. Many of you may be questioning God or questioning life itself. You may be questioning your purpose or life's meaning. Many of you may be debating the presence of the Almighty because your world or your life is not alrighty. Well, to those of you debating, please understand, the world will present you with issues that the power of me can't conquer. Our Father will accept you into His club even if you deny Him in your silly years. even if you found a way to hate him during your troubling middle years. Our Father will accept you even if you've rejected him in despair during your older years. If you're reading this message or listening to this message today, consider yourself lucky because the kingdom still awaits you. You are within the grasp of our Heavenly Father. He will and he will not. He is willing and he is unwilling. He will not judge your past indiscretions like your world is doing right now. Your world may be full of give and get, but if you come home to our Father's house, you will be embraced by the one that will forgive and forget. He will not deny you like your world does, just to say, I told you so. But he will just be happy to know you so. He will not speak anger into your heart like your world is doing, but he will insert peace and heal you so that you can help him heal others. He will believe in you when your world fails to acknowledge you. He will step up, step in, and lift you when your world steps down, steps out, and rushes to bury you. I hope y'all hear me today. He will cover you with his love when your world covers you with guilt. He will cover your flaws with mercy as the world uncovers your flaws with embarrassment. He will speak to your heart when your world hates what's in your heart. He will walk with you and go the long way around to get you to your destination when your world won't even give you bus fare. He will smile on you when your world frowns, and he will give you the ability that allows you to smile back. He will allow you to fight your world's problems with unlimited ammunition instead of fighting with anger, frustration that leads to poor health and leaves you empty. Many are angry, frustrated, and depressed with the world's problems. I smile today because I know who is in control. When the power of me is not enough, who will you turn to? This is not a religious test, but a reality quest. God bless you today, and I'll talk to you later.